Hello and welcome back to a new video. We're going to continue this series of me showing you some couple of different matchups. I'm going to be explaining the most important things. We're of course going to be using my main deck, which is still with the most OP hero, the Musketeer right now. In my opinion, I say Mini P is also pretty overpowered, but I'd say Musketeer is also great. Alright, so the matchup today is going to be the mirror matchup, and to be honest, it is not complete mirror, but I'd say even worse. This matchup sucks so great, it is insane. The fireball in this is pretty useless, I'd say. Having the Musketeer in here is making this incredibly hard. We have 0 splash and his deck is running complete spam. It is super difficult, and of course him having the cannon card is gonna be such a nuisance to us. With us having the Mortar, it's gonna be super difficult. I'm gonna show you how I won that. It is gonna be a bit speculative because I'd say the matchup is pretty much a hard counter, but you're gonna have to go for some aggressive, some bit risky plays, but I'm gonna show you it right now. So let's see. We're gonna be, of course, then we gotta find out, of course, first what he's running. I'm gonna be going for my minions here, gonna be going for my barbarian barrel. I know I can play my minions because he's not running like any air card or something. I'm gonna immediately go for the fireball. I know I have nothing pretty much in cycle, but that is a nice counter. Fireball plus Skelly is gonna take care of everything right there, and then we gotta deal with this crazy Skeleton King. It has such high HP and we cannot take it out. Look at this, we are spending so much elixir just on an ability from the Skeleton King. It is so annoying. But of course in single elixir and pretty much any time, even only when he has no cannon card, you can go in with the Mortar. I know he has his cannon card ready, so we just gotta chill. I'm gonna go for, I believe the defensive Mortar should be coming now. Really important against him. He does not have a big spell. That is the only really important thing you gotta know. No big spell means you can cycle the same lane he wants to go, like next to your tower, your musketeers. You can go for like a big push with I don't know, skeleton barrel on top. Usually when they're running like fireball poison or something, you of course cannot go for skelly barrel on top. I go here for the pretty aggressive fireball because I know we gotta get some damage early on, otherwise we will get fucked. I'm gonna go here immediately for the minions on top. Really important, like I said in the last video, I believe, if you have minions and he has arrows, you're gonna be going for the arrows every time on top of his troops, or you're gonna split them in the back because of course he can just arrows your minions and you're not gonna get any value. So of course gonna be again a defensive Mortar. We do not want to go aggressive against him. This is just going to be the worst situation ever. If we go one single time aggressive against him, there's no way we're breaking through. He's just going to get crazy value. The cannon card is going to take it out immediately, and there's no real point. We're going to go for the minions here too. Yes, we do not want to take the death damage at all. I should have not barbared that, to be honest. It's going to be pretty difficult, but we're going to have to fireball the minions again because we do not have a single answer against that. If we did save our barbarian barrel there, this would have been a nice defense on the left. We still have to commit some minions and we're taking a little bit of damage on the left. It's pretty annoying. I'm still gonna go for my ability here, which is really nice because we're gonna take out the entire cannon card on the right side. Again, gonna go for my musketeer here, and then we go for a really great push here. We know we gotta take a little bit of damage. We're gonna take some damage on the left side. It's gonna be like 500-600. Oh, it's even 1,000. But then we know he has no reset. We gotta have to defend our Mortar with everything we got. Really important. I did not mention that, but like you see here, he used that is such a bad play for him. He has to go for either an ice whiz or a gang on my offense right there, on the knight and the musketeer. But he's going for the cannon card. That is such a great mistake because of course he's not keeping track of my cycle. He doesn't know I have the evolution Mortar up. Either way, even if I would only have the normal Mortar up, he is not allowed to go for a cannon card right there. That is such a great mistake. So if you're playing the opposite matchup, never go for the cannon card on anything on defense. If he's running Mortar, guys, you gotta keep the cannon card for the Mortar. There's no way. You're gonna have to match that perfectly against each other. And there I notice I can go in now, guys. I can be super aggressive here. He does not have another elixir. I have to continue putting everything I have in front of this Mortar because I know if I want to get damage anytime this game, I need to get it all now, and I'm getting the craziest damage, guys. So I'm gonna continue defending. I don't know what he's doing. He should have arrowed my mortar, and then he's thinking of it like a little bit too late. But yeah, that's gonna pretty much be it. Let's think. So what was really important in here? Really important, I would say, is you do not play your mortars aggressively when they have cannon card, which is super important. Same with the archer queen. And of course, guys, your skeleton barrels gotta be always played aggressively. A little bit less than in other matches, because he's running the ice wizard. If he has the ice wizard out of cycle, you can go for it, or you can try to fireball the ice wizard. Pretty nice play as well. But keeping your fireball at all times for the minions should be really important. There's no other way pretty much in your entire deck to take out these minions. And the skeleton barrels, of course, you gotta go with minions on that. If that would be the best play. If he goes for his aggressive skelly barrel, you just go for the minions just right in front. You're gonna get 0 death damage. Super important to know. And yeah, abuse the musketeer as much as you can. Go same lane, because it's no big spell. Alright, I hope you got like a general idea of how to play this matchup. Hope you enjoyed the video today. And if you still have any other questions, just put them all in the comments. I'll be happy to answer. And I will see you tomorrow too in the next video.